guys, welcome back to my channel. Where do I start? I've been gone for so long, but it's only been because of school, and it's always only because of school. I really do miss you guys and miss making videos for a while, but in this time that I've been gone, I've actually been thinking a lot about what I was gonna create for you guys coming back. And in that thought, I was thinking, I'm not the only person who, thinks about stuff, inwardly. So I was like, okay, how about I, make a series on YouTube talking about stuff that, we don't really say out loud to other people, or stuff that we don't feel comfortable talking about. So in that, I created Insider, and it's where we're going to be talking about things that aren't talked about and shining light on those things. So today's topic based on that is, are you toxic? I want you guys to think like I'm this bag of toxic rocks, but I only have 5 things, okay?
I have 3 written down, but I thought of one like 10 minutes ago. So, yeah.
Alright, so you can go ahead and start.
Okay, so it's not really a trait specifically, but there are a few tendencies that I have that, like, if God saw me, he was like, you fine? Okay. So the first one is, and I know this happens to males and females, so don't even try to come at me and don't even try to like act like you're better than me, because we all do it to some extent. But I do encourage gossip. It happens. I don't do it as much anymore. And don't make a face, please.
Yeah, I'll be gossiping, okay?
I don't know, because I really don't do it as much, and I don't like. If somebody tells me something, I really don't just like go tell like 600 different people. I'm not that type of person, but I do tend to gossip a little bit. But the Bible said, this, you better not. So I'm trying not to better not. And then the second thing I do, it's more toxic to myself. I'm really hard on myself, and I judge myself a lot. And I really do have low self-esteem.
I think that's no matter. I'm just gonna say it now.
Yeah, like no matter what people could say,
I can say worse things.
I could say the worst things about myself. Like, you can't tell me something about myself that'll affect me more than like me telling myself something. So there's that. And then it's more toxic to my success, I guess, as a person and my growth as a person. But I'm like a huge procrastinator. Everybody probably be quiet. Like with school, I'm on top of things, but in my life, that thing, it can wait till I'm 70. Like, I don't care.
Literally, her getting dressed to shower is a half an hour process. She gets out the shower, lays down for 30 minutes, lotions her skin, waits for 30 minutes.
I feel like this is not a safe space anymore.
I do procrastinate a lot. Just like getting ready to do stuff, and mostly it's just because I'm on my phone, and I really am trying to limit my time on my phone. Like, I have a limit on Instagram. Audrey and I both have a limit on Instagram of like 2 hours. Is yours 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours, because I realized that I was on Instagram a lot, and I'm starting to like limit just my time on my phone, period.
Listen.
Because I can't be addicted to my phone. I can't.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm about to blow your mind because y'all don't peep game. So if you are on Instagram and you don't close out the tab, your Instagram is like, your phone is still counting that as you still being on Instagram.
As like your screen time.
Because I remember this one day I went on Instagram for like 5 minutes, like after I woke up, and I was off like for a long time. And at like 8 o'clock when I opened Instagram again, it was like 5 minutes left. I said, bitch, how?
Yeah.
And then I realized it's because I didn't close out the tab. So if you have like a tracking, what is it?
Screen time.
Yeah, like your,
screen
if
time
you have like, your limit
time
on screen time, close out your apps so that way it's not falsely saying that you're using all your limits.
And honestly, before I talk about my last thing, we should all try to limit our time on our phones, period.
Yeah.
Because I don't even watch TV. I'm literally always on my phone, and it's really bad. So I'm really trying to fix that, and I feel like we should do it together. Go on a nice little journey. And the last thing, Audrey had asked me about like toxic friendships in particular, and it came to me, the Lord, Junie. Thank you, Jesus. So, like, in friendships, I'm a little nicer. I'm meaner with my family, like with Kamasa. I'm telling you anything. I don't care how you feel. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. I don't care. I don't know how to say it. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I'm gonna tell you. But with friends, like, I'm a little more nice, and like, you know, they say like your real friends are the ones who will tell you stuff. Yeah, I need to do that more, because I'll really be the nice one and be like, no, it's fine, and it's not fun. So I'm really working on that and just trying to be honest, because honestly, if you're not, I never said honest so much, I apologize. Honestly, if you're not honest, bye. Yeah. So that's my little spiel.
Yeah, so like I said, we had shared one earlier with like the low self-esteem thing, but just a whole nother video for you guys, because we really need to cut that out. It's 2019 and we don't have time to have low self-esteem anymore, to really be honest.
Period.
But my second thing on my list, I think, is like the biggest thing for me, because I get mad at very little things, and I'm really working on it, and I'm really asking God for help, because the human race really annoys me.
Oh man, I just
Everyone annoys my soul. So every little thing, I'm just like,
woosah.
Jesus, take the wheel.
You just gotta woosah.
Yeah, because
The
I
biz
can't.
out of that biz.
And it's like, I really like to assess myself before I pop off. And I'm just like, God, is this worth it? Should I get out of character for this person? But this was really stupid. And God is like, babe, leave it alone. And I just leave it alone. But I do get mad at very little. Like, guys, my third thing is I do not talk in arguments. I won't say a word to you.
She will sit there.
I will look at you,
fold her arms,
just like this,
Audrey.
until you're done.
Audrey, I'm trying to talk to you. Audrey.
Audrey.
Now you are ignoring me. Audrey.
Yeah, like, I can't process whatever you're saying to me, because one, you're either coming from you're yelling, and I'm not your child, don't yell at me, so I'm just not even gonna acknowledge, I'm not gonna acknowledge your presence. If you're looking at me like I'm crazy, I'm gonna treat you like I'm crazy, so I just won't respond. And that's something I really do have to work on, because I'm very careful with my words, and so I don't like to say something out of anger, so that's another reason. So I guess it's toxic in a way, but it's not really toxic, because toxic is just letting whatever comes in my mind out of my mouth. And I used to do that, and thank God I have changed from my evil ways. Because, whew,
So like, not talking in an argument is basically like a self-control method for you?
yeah, very much.
It really does.
It's like, God is like, shut up.
Shut up.
Literally.
You know, whatever comes out of your mouth,
It's not gonna be nice.
yeah.
So I just have to keep my mouth shut. And I feel like a lot of people are like that. I'm not the only one who, in an argument, even if it's like with a friend, or talking about being like in a situation or in an argument with a friend or something, and you've triggered them to act out, and you know what you did,
but you still blame it on them.
and you know it's toxic, because there's better ways to handle those kind of situations. So it's like, just be mindful of just being mindful and having awareness of your parts of each argument, because it's not one person who's arguing. So, you know, in order for us to better ourselves, you need to be aware of the things that we're doing wrong. So I really wanted to bring awareness to ourselves, because, babe, you're not perfect, neither is the other person. So there's no way you can believe that this person is 100% at fault, given that there could be some, you know, situations where, you know, it is the other person and it's not you, but there's still things that you could have done differently to alleviate the, you know, severity of whatever argument or fight that was.
And honestly, if you're in an argument with somebody and you want to say something just because you know it'll like piss them off, just don't say it.
You're toxic.
Because later on you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that, and then you're gonna feel some kind of way about it. You could potentially take it out on them, and there's too much. It's like a domino effect. Like in just that relationship, it'll end up just conglomerating. So.
I have a bad trait about myself, so I wouldn't say it's toxic. It's just bad, something I gotta work on. I care a little too less about things.
Yeah, that's it.
One last thing before we end the video. I myself, so I guess I ended up with 6 now. Look at me go. I am a very empathetic person. Like, I always feel bad for people because, like, people could do, like, the worst thing to me, and I'd still be like, but no, they're like this. But
don't make excuse for nobody.
Yeah,
period.
Like, no, they're going through this, they're going through that. So, like, I'll be, like, I won't say what I need to or do what I have to like, you know, ease my, you know, like, happiness or whatever. So I need to learn to be more sympathetic because I'm already empathetic. But, like, honestly, if someone's going through a lot, I don't know how to respond emotionally to situations, and it's really bad. Like, someone could be crying and I don't mean to laugh. Like, I swear I'm not cold-hearted. I promise I'm not cold-hearted. But, like, I don't know what to do in situations because, like, I'm not an emotionally connected person. I don't know. I sound cold.
She's not. I understand.
It's because you never received that, so you don't know how to, you know,
and that is it leads into our other topics that we have, because you know the way you're raised has so much to do with the way that you think and the way that you respond to situations, and just the way, like, your mechanisms and everything, like the way you are brought up, whether you like it or not. You can say my parents this, my parents that, but your parents mold you. Literally, no matter what, because they raised you. You can be like, my parents didn't do a thing for me, they weren't there, but because your parents didn't do a thing for you and they weren't there is the reason why you act the way you act.
You know what you do. So, sis,
it's like A plus B equals C.
It always does. So
it's like a ricochet effect. It's just gonna trigger and you have to get to the bottom of it. So this is the end of this video, and I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for watching. And guys, don't forget, in the comments, let me know if there's something you want to talk about or you want us to talk about. Leave it in the comments. You can email me, you can Instagram me, you can Snapchat me. Don't Facebook me. God, never get on Facebook.
Leave you guys with a challenge. I want you to, you know, you can name more than one, but, like, write down one toxic thing about yourself, or type it, or think about it, and in the following week I want you to work on it and see if you make any progress by being more aware of yourself. Yes.
That's what you need to do, because we're bettering ourselves. 2019,
2020, we coming back.
Yeah, period. 2019, we're taking accountability for our own actions. Period. So thank you guys.
It's a new decade, new you. Okay, new year, new you is out. New decade. Period. Yeah. Okay.